capitulation. I can't say that word. Capitulation. There you go. That sounds better. Capitulation. Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It's your boy Crypto G. It is the midweek. I know there was some bad news that we had yesterday, and still don't want to forget or not recognize that we did lose a close friend of ours last week. So with that, I just want to give one last shout out to his friends and family, and that they can endure during this time, and that God gives them strength to move forward. Which is very positive because the bull run is really starting to go. And JTBIT just had some really good news. I just saw the launch with OpenSea. OpenSea just took JTBIT's NFT project. So now the NFT project is now open, and people have started to buy them on OpenSea. The thing that I know a lot of people don't understand non-fungible tokens properly. They think it's just some pixelated image that they're investing in, but it's not just that. And we were lucky to go to the RFG seminar or conference, and it was the first time we actually learned more about NFTs than we knew. We just knew the whole how to trade and whatnot, but we didn't understand the pure utility of an NFT. And the pure utility of an NFT is there's stuff written behind it. Like there's mortgages, deeds, titles to property, secret meetings with certain whales at their yacht. Like there's different utility for an NFT that can be written behind or inside of the non-fungible token. So you're selling the token, but within the token, the value is what they're going to get, because there might be assets attached to the NFT. So this is the way you can move. So when you're talking and thinking about, so how do you buy a house with crypto? How do you make these big purchases with crypto? NFTs are a real easy way. Like NFT is like how these whales and let's just say people with large sums of money, and they need to put it in places so they don't pay high taxes. Well, what's another way to do that? A way to do that is to purchase art, because then you can hold your art there and not get taxed, because it's with an asset. Does that make sense? So as long as you don't sell the piece, you're just buying it, that's fine. So instead of having this huge piece that you have to go to an auction to get, that, might be like, 3x2. That's huge, like 3 feet by 2 feet. So 36 by 24. And then you got to store it somewhere, whatever. Now they've invented the NFT. So it's the same type of thing. You're putting your money and your investment into an asset that's considered art. And then on top of that, there's utility behind it, which you can then exchange, certain things with an NFT. So you know what I mean, right? So anyways, that's a big thing that just happened. I woke up to that being completed finally. So that, and now JTBIT Global platform will be open, and all the staking will be live. So anyone that has staked since last year on JTBIT Global, when we first started it, you're going to be able to start pulling your assets out. Obviously, I'm going to be authorizing myself, and the IT will be authorizing all the withdrawals. So I know all the people on my end who did it and who's going to be able to get through. So I'll take care of you guys. You know that. Other than that, what's going on with the market? The market is quiet again, but it means it's going to rip. Again, a lot of people are saying they see a double top, meaning usually the double top is a signal of the end of the bull run. It's not the end of the bull run. And these are, I'm going against people that have been in crypto longer than me. So, they've been in it for, let's say, 10 years, but I'm doing crypto 24/7, and so are them, they're doing it too. But, I look at it at a different way. If you look at quicklearncrypto.com, you're going to see a course for blue collar people that they can just break all that down. It's broken down in its simplest form that you literally can read through the material in a day, honestly, and then start learning how to open a wallet, get yourself verified. Remember, verification on a decentralized platform takes a while because you're not sitting in front of a bank person signing and they're confirming your ID. You got to realize when it's it's a centralized platform using a decentralized amenity. Does that make sense? So, getting verified sometimes does take a while, but be patient. You got to be patient. Again, this isn't make you a millionaire overnight. You're not going to be a millionaire tomorrow. You got to study. You got to understand the concept. You got to understand what blockchain is, why crypto is what it is, why when I make fun of people that say that, oh, you wait till the government gets a hold of it, and I give them a weird face. You got to understand why. Why am I making the weird face? Why can't the government infiltrate it? They can do different things. Like, yeah, there's a way for them to interfere with stuff, but Satoshi Nakamoto designed Bitcoin and the Bitcoin blockchain proof of work this way. Like, we don't need a centralized amenity. The consensus is in the chain. So everyone that's in the asset class will verify. Again, quicklearncrypto.com. It's free for 30 days. That's only going to be on to the rest of the summer, I believe, till I think August long weekend, and it'll be back to free week. But again, if you want to start trading and want to start buying and seeing what this asset space is about, then get onto the course. Honestly, free for 30 days, and if you cancel before the 30 days start, then you don't pay anything. I just want you to learn. I just want to free you guys. It's to free the blue collar people. That's it. All right. Back to why I think the bull run is still on. Number one reason is when the German platform last week, when that dump happened, started dumping BTC, you saw all the ETFs start picking it up. So the ETFs are moving better than we thought. And it's behind the scenes because they're just grabbing little bits at a time. So they're not driving candles up, but they're accumulating once people are dumping. And that's what's happening. So the ETFs are still strong. What's another thing? The Mt. Gox sell-off, we all thought it was going to be this crazy. So the Mt. Gox wasn't the capitulation. Did I say that right? that we thought it would be. So that's another scenario. It should have hit the 40s, but it's not hitting the 40s. There's other traders that I used to look up to, and they were calling for the 40s. It's not going to hit BTC is not going to the 40s. And if they do, then hey, there's something I'm going to learn this year in crypto. I don't see that. So on top of that, the last thing is there is quantitative easing coming. The Fed has announced that they have no insight to raise rates, number one. So you see the NASDAQ and the S&P, like the stock market is booming right now, but crypto's not following it. Okay. So once there's going to be globally, there's going to be a new influx of funds coming in by September. But another thing is they'll probably ease off with the rate, the Fed. They would have to do it before September, or it's going to seem like it's affecting the vote, because the vote, the presidency vote in the US is in November. If they do something in September that's a little too close, so they might have to do it before. And again, that's two different ways that there's going to be influx of money in the asset classes. Where and which, we don't know. But if you're in this asset space, you know, or hope to, that a lot of that will come into crypto. I believe it will. So I just want to show you quickly. My mouse died, so I have to use the pad on my laptop, which sucks. But I wanted to show you some of the charts before I go. All right. Hello. Share, please. Oh. All right. So remember the other day for Solana, I had my my impulse, and as you see, it's still kind of following it. So, you know, people can talk shit all they want, but it looks pretty similar. And that's just a sitting trade that I've had in for a while. So that's just me showing and predicting where I think it's going to go. Now for BTC, I had a 5-wave impulse wave pattern, and it's still kind of following it, even though there's a dump candle here, but I still think we're going to hit this up here before we come down and settle at this side, this stage before we go up again. And all these other altcoins are just breaking trend. So this just broke, that's Render. This one just broke, it's Avalanche. There's a retest happening there. Phantom broke, there's a retest happening there. Yes, I know I talked shit about meme coins, and here I am trading them. I pulled my Pepe trade out, but there's Pepe. Just waiting to see on the direction. I still think it's going to go up, but I'll wait till it breaks. And then Bonk, I already have a trade in there, and it's staggered, but it's still healthy as well. I guess that's it. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw that everything is ready to fly. So if you looked at those, I had Render, I had Phantom, I had Solana, but Solana's already in. I would do Render, Phantom, Avalanche, and I think Pepe is going to run again. And of course, the ETH ETF is going to go, but you should already have position there. We can look tomorrow. I'm going to look later to see what the ETH positioning is going to be like, because you got to time that right, because you know there's going to be a little bit of a dump to kind of wash out any retail investors prior to the big God candle, as they call it, for ETH, when the ETF gets approved. And that's soon. That should be by next month. So look at it a couple of weeks. JTBIT people, I'm going to do an update as soon as I can. I'm a little busy today, but I'll try to get that update on the NFTs and where we're going with that, because before the end of the month, we should have everything set. Casino should be attached to JTBIT Global. JTBIT Global will be up. The NFTs should already be starting, and we already approved for DeFi. So we are tail end. What a freaking long journey, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Keep your faith. Faith not just in this project, but faith in yourselves. You know, you need to definitely figure out who you are, who you want to be, and just wake up every day and do that. All right. All right, Crypto G, Blue Collar Crypto. Have yourselves a good Wednesday, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. All right, guys. Take care.